everybody. Linda Martin here to welcome you to the 1985 Eurovision final, coming live from Gothenburg, Sweden's second largest city. While Swedish TV shows us some pictures of the city, let me tell you a little about the place and the life here. Gothenburg is a port town, population of about 500,000, with a strong industrial base. Volvo cars and Hasselblad cameras are made here, and everything to do with the sea. Shipping, boat building and repairing, and fishing are very important. And it's cold. Temperatures all week have been from 4 to 8 degrees centigrade. Crocuses and snowdrops are just appearing now, so it's like Ireland in January. Apart from the weather, the most talked about thing here all week has been prices. A cup of coffee costs £4, a whiskey £6, and a beer £5. If Sweden is one of the best welfare states in the world, the Swedes certainly pay for it. On top of all the indirect taxation, income tax is 45%. 80% of married women work here, but after the birth of a baby, both husband and wife are entitled to 18 months paid maternity leave. Tonight's contest is the 30th. France and Luxembourg have won 5 times, UK and Netherlands 4 times, and Spain, Israel, Ireland and Sweden have won twice. When Maria Christian comes on stage in a couple of minutes, and by the way, she has looked and sounded fabulous in rehearsal, it will be Ireland's 20th appearance in the contest. This is the enormous arena where the contest is being held. It seats 14,000 people, and Johnny Cash, Bruce Springsteen, and indeed Eddie Macken of Horse fame have all appeared here.
Ladies and gentlemen, meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, your presenter, Miss Lill Lindfors.
The presenter tonight is Lill Lindfors, a well-known singer and presenter here who sang in the contest for her country back in 1966. She still sings, as you're about to see. Unusually, the Swedes have decided to open the programme with entertainment from Lill.
It's building bricks of music, and music's building me a home. My voice is moving into usage, 'cause joy is always happier in song. My house is built from joy and music, and that's the way a house should be. A swinging bar makes everything amusing, so come in and join the singing now with me. My house is 7 stories high, every octave has a floor. For a chimney, I have a clarinet, and a happy major guards my door. One room is pitch black in the evening, but strings are lighting up the day. A scale is going through the ceiling, a minor step can take you all the way. My joy is building bricks of music, and music's building me a home. A tune sound best in good acoustic, my walls are looking after every tone. My house is built by many hands, growing slowly by the chord. Together we making harmonies, so now you know what joy is for. To build yourself a house of music, it's oh so easy when you find out how. Oh, you just gotta use it. Keep moving on and moving on now. My joy is building bricks of music, and music's building me a home. I wish that everybody knew it. A note can be a talkie of your own. Thank you very much. Tack så mycket. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, meine Damen und Herren, welcome to a very special evening coming to you from Gothenburg, Sweden. As you all know, music knows no boundaries, and that is especially true tonight, because we will all be listening to music from 19 different countries. And even if you have trouble understanding the language, let me assure you that music has a language of its own, which gives me the perfect opportunity to introduce you to our magnificent orchestra under the direction of Kurt-Erik Holmqvist. I'm telling you, they're really great. The orchestra is really great. In exactly 2 hours and in about 2 hours and 37 minutes, we'll be celebrating a new winning song for Europe. And this is really a special festival because, in fact, it is the 30th, oh, that's a nice word for a Swede to say, 30th Eurovision Song Contest. And, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, as guest of honor, I have the pleasure to introduce you to the singer of the very first winning song, Eurovision Song Contest, Miss Liz Assia. The year was 1956. The song, titled Refrain, was composed by Geo Voumar and lyrics by Émile Garda. And that brings us to something that we would like to do. We would love to bring the composers and the lyric writers, bring them a little more into the spotlight. And there they are somewhere here sitting, nervously waiting for me to start the proceedings. Yes, are you over there? Ah, fine. You will all be meeting them again later on individually before each of their songs comes up. Oh, I know, it's almost worse sitting down there than being up on stage, because there's nothing you can do but sit and wait and smile. Well, I mean, they're the reason that we're here tonight. And during this exciting week of rehearsals and preparations, we have been following, well, I haven't followed, but our cameras have been tagging along behind these talented boys and girls that are the reason that we're here tonight. And that 600 million people, 600 million and one, hi mama, are tuned into this show. Oh, I gotta tell you, even beside the participating countries, we also have Australia, Iceland, Holland tuned in, and And there might be other countries that we don't know of. And we all have one burning question in common. Which song is going to win? So let's find out. Last year, lots were drawn to determine the running order of the countries. And the honor of opening the 1985 Eurovision Song Contest has gone to Ireland. Composer and lyric writer Brendan Graham, and you will meet him in a film. The name of the song is something I suppose we've been doing all week. Wait Until the Weekend Comes. Singer is Maria Christian, conducted by Noel Keelan.
Wait until the weekend comes, then we'll have what time it takes to sort it out, to see it through. Wait until the weekend comes. Sundays always change your mind and make you laugh about me and you. Until the summer comes, sunshine looks so good on you. We catch the tide and start anew. Hold me now, really don't want you to go. Really don't want you to go, and I'm so afraid. Hold me now, really don't want you to know. Really don't want you to know that I'm so afraid. Wait until the rainbow ends, then we'll find our pot of gold. Lovers, friends, just growing old. So wait until the weekend comes and goes. Wait until the weekend comes and goes.
Ja nyt on Suomen vuoro. And the song from Finland is called Eläköön elämää, which means let life live, vive la vie. It's sung by Sonja Lumme and conducted by Ossi Runne.
Silti tähtiä näe. Ei tähdet tuhannet tuikikaan, ne taakse harmaiden harsojen jää. Kaupungissa on yö, puiston kanssasi jäin. Sä seisot edessäin täynnä toivoa ja silmäsi kertovat näin. Eläköön elämä ja yö, eläköön tumma taivas ja tähtien vyö. Toivo kanssani, ettei tähti tähteä lyö. Sitä sielujen sympatiaa, josta isoisä kertoi sitä tarvitsemaa, jotta maailman lapset tähtiä katsella saa. Kaupungissa on yö, sun tähti silmäsi näen. Ja hyvän kaverin kainaloon mä työnnän piiloon täpöröisen pään. Mä olen onnellinen, kun sun seuraasi jäin. Sä seisot edessäin täynnä toivoa ja silmäsi kertovat näin. Eläköön elämä ja yö, eläköön tumma taivas ja tähtien vyö. Toivo kanssani, ettei tähti tähteä lyö. Sitä sielujen sympatiaa, josta isoisä kertoi sitä tarvitsemaa, jotta maailman lapset tähtiä katsella saa. Tällä toivoa tänne jäi, kun silmäsi kertovan näin. Eläköön elämä ja yö, eläköön tumma taivas ja tähtien työ. Toivo kanssani, ettei tähti tähteä lyö. Sitä sielujen sympatiaa, josta isoisä kertoi sitä tarvitsemaa, jotta maailman lapset tähtiä katsella saa.
This obviously is the palm house in the local botanical garden. Among the leafy fronds we find the Cypriot composer Mrs. Dia Vichy Pilioris, who will also sing her own song Tu Catalava Arga, or It's Too Late. This is the first, let me assure you, of many lost love songs in this year's competition. Dia was born in Larnaca, a place well known to many Irish soldiers. She now lives in Athens, and apart from looking after her two children, she sings solo, she does backing vocals and makes commercials. Her song is a sad song, and one wonders if it's too sad to produce a first ever win for sunny little Cyprus. But then, you never know. We just sit back and see what happens.
Totrito Tragudi is a song from Cyprus and will be performed by the lyric writer and the composer, Lisa Vissi, conducted by Charis Andreadis.
Πέρασε κι άλλη μέρα χωρίς σκοπό. Άδειες οι ώρες μόνοι στον κόσμο αυτό. Μέσα στην κάμαρα μου σκυφτεί ξανά. Μοναδική χαρά να θυμάμαι τα παλιά. Τέλειωσε σαν τραγούδι μελωδικό. Ήσουν ένα μικρό κομμάτι μουσικό. Έμεινε τ' άρωμά σου σαν νότα στο χαρτί. Σφραγίδα ζωντανή στιγμής ερωτικής. Σ' αγαπούσα στη ζωή μου, σε κρατούσα. Έχεις φύγει και με πνίγει η μοναξιά. Να σε κλείσω στην καρδιά μου, λαχταρούσα. Μα ήταν λάθος, το κατάλαβα αργά. Πάντα θα σε θυμάμαι σαν μια γιορτή. Εικόνα αγαπημένη παντοτινή. Αναμνήση γλυκιά που δεν θα σβήσεις. Ελπίδα μυστική πως θα γυρίσεις. Σ' αγαπούσα στη ζωή μου, σε κρατούσα. Έχεις φύγει και με πνίγει η μοναξιά. Να σε κλείσω στην καρδιά μου, λαχταρούσα. Μα ήταν λάθος, το κατάλαβα αργά. Να σε κλείσω στην καρδιά μου, λαχταρούσα. Μα ήταν λάθος, το κατάλαβα αργά.
I've just been told, everyone, that transmission was not possible, that you weren't receiving anything back in Ireland. I've been talking to you up to now on a very battered black telephone, and I apologise. Now, the ferry from Denmark to Gothenburg, I said shipping was important, and it is. The city, apart from being on the sea, is crisscrossed by canals. The ferry carries the Danish composer and author by names Kjeld Haik and Søren Bunke. Denmark has won the contest once before, in 1963. Their song, Skudespor for Nån, means loosely translated, "Don't be annoying me." Kjeld Haik is 39 years old and very well known in the Danish showbiz scene. With his wife Hilda, he tours Denmark as a singing duet. Søren Bunke is a professional bandsman. He sings, plays piano, and he joins Kirsten Seagar to sing their song.
Here's a song from one of our neighbor countries, from Denmark. The title of the song is Skudespor fra Nån. Would you like to know? It's my translation here. And it's performed by Kirsten and Søren. They're also called Hot Eyes. Conducted by Wolfgang Käfer.
Fik jeg endelig svar, sagen var soleklar, det vi var mindre, var vi klar.
little girl, in case you're wondering, is Soren's little girl. She's called Leah, and she's 8 years old. Kirsten I've known since last year's Eurovision when she was pregnant, and this year when I met her, she had 5-month-old Casper with her. Lovely girl. This beautiful bark, one of only 4 remaining in the world, is moored in the local docks. Built in Denmark, it is now used as a training school. And the temporary skipper is Spanish composer and author Juan Carlos Calderón. And he is known in his country as the father of popular music. He's done everything, played with Grappelli and Sarah Vaughan. He's the conductor of symphony orchestras, and he's won a Grammy. And tonight his song, La Fiesta Terminó, bids to be Spain's 3rd victory in Eurovision. The song, The Party's Over, a very familiar title, is another lost love song. And its singer, let me say, has made some impact to you this week. A classic Spanish beauty, they say, and you can judge for yourself.
Ahora tenemos una canción de España que se llama La Fiesta Terminó y canta Paloma San Basilio. Y director Juan Carlos Calderón.
Por aquí, la fiesta terminó, dime a qué estás jugando. Amor, lo que pasó, pasó, dijimos se acabó, ¿qué andas buscando? Amor, no quiero hacerte mal, mejor no insistas más, no hay magia ya en tus manos. Amor, perdón por lo de amor, me sale sin querer, tal vez porque te amamos. Y ahora no, la fiesta terminó, ya no hay más que niebla entre tú y yo.
Isn't that dress beautiful? And believe me, television doesn't do it justice. It's gorgeous. Back in the waters of Gothenburg and on the sightseeing boat Padan, the French author-composer Didier Pascalis. He is a Parisian. He's 31 and he attended the Paris Conservatoire at the age of 7. An accomplished pianist, guitarist and synthesizer player, he also sings. He's an all-rounder. who now also writes film scores. France is the most successful competitor at Eurovision. They've won 5 times, but it's now 8 years since their last victory. Didier's song is Femme de ses rêves aussi, or She's a Woman Even in Her Dreams. It's romantic, a celebration of woman as only the French can do it.
Maintenant, une chanson de France, de la France, qui s'appelle Femme dans ses rêves aussi, Woman Even in Her Dreams, sung by Roger Benz, conducted by Michel Bernol.
C'est le vent, c'est la pluie, c'est l'enfant aussi. De silence en défi, elle aime la nuit. Quelquefois vague à l'âme, elle pose les âmes. Innocente ou bien charme, elle est une femme. Femme dans sa vie, dans ses rêves aussi. Femme dans ses yeux, ses cris, ses aveux. Femme, femme aimée, des femmes qui aiment. Femme, élégance, des femmes qui n'osent. Mélodie, mélodrame, sourire et puis larmes. Amoureuse ou sans âme, elle est d'abord femme. Femme dans sa vie, dans ses rêves aussi. Femme dans ses yeux, ses cris, ses aveux. Femme, femme aimée, des femmes qui aiment. Femme, élégance, des femmes qui n'osent. Femme dans sa vie, dans ses rêves aussi. Femme, élégance, des femmes qui dansent, qui dansent, 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 dansent. Oh, femme dans sa vie, dans ses rêves aussi. Femme dans ses yeux, ses cris, ses aveux. Femme, femme aimée, des femmes qui aiment. Femme, élégance, des femmes qui dansent, qui dansent.
A very fine performance from the only non-professional here tonight. Roger, by day, is a truck driver, and I think that song is going to give him his very big break. He deserves it. A fine singer. This, as is apparent, is Gothenburg's marketplace. It's called the King's Square, and it's less than 100 years old. Indeed, Gothenburg itself is only 300 years old. Built inside the old city gates, it's on the tourist trail. Here, the Turkish trio, who wrote, composed, and will sing their own song, Did I Die? They're a well-known working trio, formed in 1970, and they trade under the name of MFO. Last year, they had a hit which topped the Turkish charts for 25 weeks. They operate in Istanbul, where Johnny Logan has seen them and says their stage show is fabulous. I may well see them myself in September when I go to play there. The song, whose title would tell you little, is a love song. Not lost this time, but a promise.
Here's a song from Turkey called Die, Did I Die? And it's written by those as you could see in the film, those three guys. They will also be performing, and they call themselves as a group MFO. Conductor is Garo Matjan.
Aşka sabır yeterli olmuyor. Bu sevda başımdan gitmiyor. Eşimden, dostumdan kaçar oldum. Sevdalandım ben sana, aşık oldum. Oh, 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 diday diday day. Oh, 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 diday diday day. Çalış çabala, bitmiyor. Günler sensiz olunca geçmiyor. Eşimden, dostumdan kaçar oldum. Sevdalandım ben sana, aşık oldum. Oh, 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 diday diday day. 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 Hep yanımda ol ki sen, sevgimiz kolay olsun. Olay olsun aşkımız, ilk inanan sen ol bana. Oh, 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 diday diday day. Oh, 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 diday diday day. Diday diday day. Diday diday day. Olay olsun aşkımız, ilk inanan sen ol bana. Oh, 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 diday diday day. Oh, 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 diday diday day. Aşka sabır yeterli olmuyor. Bu sevda başımdan gitmiyor. Eşimden, dostumdan kaçar oldum. Oh, 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 day day day.
Now, the audience liked it, and I quite like it, but after talking to some of the bookies today in Stockholm and London, it's not coming up, unfortunately. So I think this year is not very lucky for the Turkish entry, but so was next year. Let me tell you, the flowers have been arranged. I didn't see any during the last few days. This is the Liseberg, the largest fun park in Scandinavia. It's across the road from the auditorium here, and opposite indeed the hotel where the Irish delegation is staying. Here are Belgium's author and composer Bert Vivier and Peter Verlinden. Both are now television producers. Bert was a former language teacher, and Peter another classically trained musician and teacher. Belgian singer Linda Lepalme is a former pupil of Peter's. The Liseberg, by the way, attracts over 2 million visitors each year, but it's not cheap. Ahara's daddy told me the other day that he, his wife, and 2 children would have little change out of £70 if they spent a day there. The Belgian song, Laat me no gaan, Let me go now.
Here's a song from Belgium called Laat me nu gaan. Sounds almost Swedish. Låt mig nu gå. Let me go now. And it will be sung by Miss Linda Lepalme and conducted by Kurt Erik Holmqvist. Laat me nu gaan, zeg niets meer, laat me nu gaan. Voel je dan niet, jouw woorden helpen mij al lang niet meer. Toe, laat me gaan, vergeet me, laat me toch gaan. Zag je dan nooit dat zonder warmte geen liefde kan leven? En ik mijn leven opnieuw wil dromen, alsof ik jou nooit had ontmoet. Nooit wil ik weer bij jou zijn, jij doet me pijn. Nooit wil ik weer me door een ander laten leven. Raak me niet aan, nee, raak me niet aan. Laat me alleen, ik zag de wereld alleen door jouw ogen. Voel me bedrogen, ik hield van jou. Dat heb jij nooit verstaan, nooit verstaan. Zie je nou wat ik jou steeds maar zeggen wou? Dan weet je ook hoe lang een leven nacht kan duren. Als je hoopt en wacht, daarop heb moe gedacht. Besef je dan dat iets in mij zal breken als ik jou verlaat? Laat me niet gaan, kijk me toch aan. Laat me niet gaan, laat jij me zomaar gaan.
Belgium's entry, Laat Me No Gaan and Miss Linda Lepalm. Once again, not coming up in the ratings, but a very nice performance from a very, very nice young lady. This, if you're interested, is a view of the island and harbour of Hono. Settled by the Vikings, its claim to fame now is bread. Not money, but Honokaka, a class of Hovis, and it has the only windmill left on Sweden's west coast. The Portuguese trio represent another country that has never won a contest. This is a very professional team nonetheless. José Brito has sung for Portugal in 1978 in Paris. He's recorded 9 LPs and 23 singles, and he also composed Portugal's 1982 entry. The author is a nightclub musician who now writes a lot of Adele Light's material. She herself is 25, and apart from singing, she's appeared already in 2 films. I met her just last night, and she's a charming, friendly girl who already this year has represented Portugal in a competition in South America, and she came second.
The entry from Portugal is called Penso em ti, eu sei. I'm thinking of you, I know. Performer, Adelaide, who also wrote the lyrics. Conductor, José Calvario.
Eu sei, lá fora a chuva cai, o sono já lá vai, e outra vez eu te amei. Eu sei, penso quando o sol nascer, penso, vou ter que perder o medo de te dizer. Sou eu quem vai mudar.
tristeza vai ao deixar alguém a quem tanto me dei. Eu sei, talvez vá perder. Dou a quem doer. Vou ter que te dizer não. Sou eu quem vai mudar. Sou eu quem vai sair. Talvez até chorar. Não sei o que estará para vir. Talvez eu vá mentir. O que lá vai, lá vai. Lá fora a chuva cai. Sei, sou eu quem vai mudar. Sou eu quem vai sair. Talvez até chorar. Não sei o que estará para vir. Talvez eu vá mentir. O que lá vai, lá vai. Eu
Adelaide says she believes in every word she sings, and after that performance, well, I certainly believe her. And there's the Irish delegation right in front. And she's crying. I think that's lovely. Good luck, Adelaide. This massive suspension bridge, 1,000 metres long, is only 5 years old, built by the German industrial giant Krupp's. It's a place suitably enough where we meet the German one-woman team Hanne Haller. Now, that's not Hanne. She'll be up on your screen in just a moment. That's her. She wrote and composed the German entry. And she's an accomplished professional. She's had 2 hit albums to her credit, and she regularly writes for international stars. Since long before tonight, Germany and Hanne's song have been the favourites for this competition. It's a song of hope, anthem-like, which says pithily enough, for all of those here, able to see a rainbow in the darkness, for all of those that understand unspoken words.
Jetzt haben wir hier eine deutsche Gruppe, die Wind heißt, und die werden jetzt ein Lied singen für alle, for Allah, for everyone. Und Rainer Pietsch dirigiert.
Wie viele Menschen liegen wach in einer sternenklaren Nacht. Sie wissen nicht genau, was morgen kommt und träumen doch davon. Sie glauben an die Zärtlichkeit und dass ein Hoffnungsschimmer bleibt. Für alle hier, die den Regenbogen auch im Dunkeln sehen und die Wahrheit, die im Verborgenen liegt. Für alle hier, die die ungesagten Worte verstehen. Für alle, die sing ich ein Lied. Für alles hier, für die Sehnsucht, die in Kinderaugen steht. Für die Träume und für die Fantasie und für den Mut, der die Zweifel und die Angst übersteht.
für alle singe ich ein Lied.
Gedanken drehen sich auf dem Kreis und Träume haben ihren Preis.
Und doch solange es hier noch Menschen gibt, hat Sehnsucht noch ein Lied.
Für alle hier, die den Regenbogen auch im Dunkeln sehen und die Wahrheit, die im Verborgenen liegt. Für alles hier, die die ungesagten Worte verstehen. Für alle, die sing ich ein Lied. Für alles hier, für die Sehnsucht, die in Kinderaugen steht. Für die Träume und für die Fantasie. Und für den Mut, der die Zweifel und die Angst übersteht. Für alle hier ist dieses Lied.
That has to come up very strong. Petra, who's doing the lead singing there, is only 17. She's still at school. And Rainer's not much older. Very, very nice. And there's the representatives from the country. Obviously delighted with the performance and with the response of the audience here. It's gonna do well. Just watch for it now. Well, you saw and heard the response to Germany, and the next entry, that from Israel, let me say, is also strongly fancied. We're looking at the old fortress town of Marstrand, chosen, I presume, for the Israelis because in 1782, one of the vaults was used as Israel's first synagogue. The Israelis field a powerful team. There's composer Kobi Oshrat, one of Israel's best-known Eurovision in 1979 with Hallelujah, which sold 10 million copies, the most successful Eurovision song ever. For his co-author, Hamutal Ben-Ziv, this, if they win, is her dream. Experience doesn't stop there. The Israeli singer has also won the contest before in Paris in 1978.
Here's Israel and the singer, Yitzhak Cohen, who has participated several times in the Eurovision Song Contest. Conductor is Kobi Oshrat.